I used to think that when I come to Amsterdam, I would go to this place called the Sensi Seed Bank because you can get the best pot plant seeds at this bank. I used to tell people that God made this and God thinks it's good and this is medicinal. If God made weed, God also made poppy seeds. Therefore, He also made heroin. If God made cocoa, He also made cocaine. God didn't make that stuff so that we could get drunk, we could get high, we could be buzzing all the time. No, God created us in His image. So in the likeness of God, He made man. Jesus restored that which was lost so that we could walk like Christ walked. Here I am standing right in front of it, in the window. Not that it's tempting me because I'm so free. It's been 12 years of complete freedom. But there's a guy taking pictures.
So did you grow up as a Christian?
Yep.
Yeah. Where are you at now?
Nothing.
What do you believe now?
I believe in God, that's all.
You don't believe in Jesus?
I don't think so.
I said, you were raised in church? He goes, yeah, but I started to talk about like his reasons for why not. And I just told him the reasons of why. And I said, man, you work in the IT field, you work in computers, and he's kind of blown away that God's telling me exactly what He does.
You're good, man.
No, man. I saw you in front of a computer looking at different things, diagnostics, looking at different diagnostics and fixing different things.
Yeah, that's absolutely what I do.
Exactly.
I said, if you were going down the road and you saw a house, you were walking down the street even, and you saw a house that was on fire, and you saw a family, you saw kids, you saw a family that was right here in the window, and you saw that this house was on fire, and you saw a kid right here, would you go by or would you get him out? Your house is on fire, bro.
Okay.
And it's only a matter of time until one day you leave the earth. You're not here for all the times, man.
Okay.
So when you say, I'm not ready yet, tomorrow.
He didn't want to say yes to Jesus. He's not ready. And I asked him, when you're ready, your house is burning. And I wasn't mean, it was being real. I said, man, I'm just trying to help. And I'm just sharing the gospel because the truth is that everybody we see is eternal. It's like they're here today and gone tomorrow. Life is a gift. We're a whim and a vapor, and we can share the gospel wherever we go. And when your path crosses their path, you will interrupt their eternity if you would represent Jesus. He died for you to be forgiven of your sin, but not just to get you to heaven one day when you die. He died to come and live inside of you through the Holy Spirit. But the only way for you to have a relationship with God as a Father is through Jesus. And the way that happens is that you ask Jesus to come and make His home inside of you. Jesus died so that you could be holy in the eyes of the Father. So His blood takes away your sin. He raised from the dead, went to sit at the right hand of the Father. He's the only one that raised from the dead and sat at the right hand of the Father, and the Holy Spirit was poured out. So this who's talking to you today is the Holy Spirit through me. I promise.
Yeah,
would you like to have this? If you're a Christian and your heart isn't right, and you're not free from not wanting to get high, and that's a temptation for you, then you shouldn't be in a place like that. But if your addiction has been satisfied with being addicted to Jesus instead of being addicted to the lust of the eyes and the lust of the flesh and all that twisted stuff, when you're sold out and surrendered, this is a great place for people to be, because there's a lot of hurting people. But we can't afford as Christians to compromise our faith and get high or get drunk or look like the world, man. We can't afford to compromise to try to reach people, because that's not reaching people. That's actually hyper grace. It's a twisted thing that where people think that I'm under grace, I can do this, God will forgive me. Jesus paid a price for you to be free from every addiction, anything that's a vice. Even if there's something in your life where you know it's a stumbling block for other people, there should be none of that in you, because you don't want to stumble anybody. So it's really important that I would be really secure in my identity, but also walk the way that God created me to walk, so that I can represent Jesus and be an imitator of Christ. And when I walk away from a situation, people say, that's what Jesus would do. And you know, that's really what should happen in a Christian's life. So be bold, be courageous, be free, be pure, be holy as He is holy.